I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Something really upsetting just happened to me. And I'm still kind of trying to process it in my head. I've tried to make this video 3 times now. This is my third attempt to make this video because, like, there's so many emotions racing through my head right now. And I'm trying to find the right words to say, but the words just aren't coming out right because I'm just flustered in my head and I can't convey the thoughts that I want to convey eloquently. Having been approached by a police officer just now for the way that I am dressed really has me thinking about the current state of our world and of our society and of our country. I didn't do anything wrong. I had a tripod. This tripod that I'm filming on right now, that I've got the phone in the holster, the tripod that I'm filming on right now, I had it in my sweater pocket, okay? And I was walking around the lake like I always do. Mind you, I come down here all the fucking time to film with my tripod in hand or in my pocket. And this is the first time this has happened. Someone called in. They called the cops on me for wearing an octopus hat and having a tripod. Apparently, they thought I was wearing a red and black mask and carrying a weapon. This person who called in on me is obviously a Karen. I mean, we know that. We know she's a Karen, clearly. You know, that. And listen, you don't have to be a middle-aged white woman to be a Karen. You know, you could be any age and be a Karen, any race and be a Karen, any gender identity and be a Karen. Someone looked at me and made a preconceived notion about my character and who I am as a person based on the way that I look. And I thought to myself, welcome to a black man's world. Now, I am not comparing this incident to the struggle of black people, the struggle that they've had to go through in this country and throughout their history. That's not what I'm saying, okay? Just in case it needs to be said. But it just got me thinking about how so many of us make a judgment about somebody before we even really get to know them. You know, even if someone's rude to you, for instance, let's just say somebody's a dick to you for no reason, for no real reason. They probably went through something that made them that way, or went through a series of events that made them that way. So you cannot possibly understand the depths that would take a person to that point unless you're in their shoes and you go through the situations that they went through to get to that point. And it's got me thinking, I feel sorry for that lady. I feel bad for her. Because if she would have actually taken the time to use her brain, first of all, and look at me and actually take a good look at me and see that I don't have a fucking weapon on me, then she wouldn't have jumped to that conclusion. Imagine if she would have actually taken the time to talk to me instead of just making a judgment call and thinking that I'm a criminal. It's funny because it's one of the few times that I've been on the side of law enforcement. When this cop approached me, I was like, damn. This guy's about ready to fall on the ground laughing, I'll bet. Because he could just tell, he knew the lady was full of shit. He literally just got one look at me and he's like, oh yeah, this isn't the guy. He either said, oh, this isn't the guy, or oh, this guy's nothing to be afraid of. She is either so stupid that she took a look at me and she legitimately thought that I had a weapon on me, or she knew that I was harmless and she just wanted me off campus because of the way that I look. Either way, super judgmental. Ridiculous. Absolutely atrocious. Like what kind of a person does that other than somebody who's miserable? Clearly. I don't even take offense to it. She's just miserable and unhappy. But also, if I was worried about drawing attention to myself, I wouldn't wear the hat anyway. I wouldn't wear it. I would just take it off. But I understand that with me wearing this out in public, I'm gonna garner attention. It is what it is. I like the hat. The hat makes me happy. Too many people are worried about everybody else, but nobody wants to take a look at themselves and see how they're fucking up and see their own flaws, so they project onto me, onto you, onto everybody. Obviously, my 30 new subscribers that I've gained in the past week or so, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about the hat. They like the hat. You know, also, too many people, they keep themselves from doing things because of the negative opinions of others, or they dwell into the hate and the negativity, right? Because I had a guy a little while back, some of you might remember if you saw it, I posted a video and I got into a little spat with a dude in the comments section because he said that, you know, something about my hat, you know, with me wearing the hat, he can't take me seriously. And I was like, well, wait, what was it that he said? He said to me, your hat makes you not worth listening to. And I said, well, you know, your attitude makes you not worth fucking. How do you like that? And then he was like, oh, we'll tell that to my wife and our 2 girlfriends and my 7 children. Oh, so okay, I think I understand what you really mean. What you really mean is your sister, your 2 cousins, and your 7 inbred rugrats. Right? I mean, is that a fair assumption? Clearly. I have a hard time, like, I can't even entertain these people, and you shouldn't either. You know, at first I was a little upset. As I was recording this video, I was actually kind of upset. But the more I talk about it and the more I think about it, there's no logical reason for me to be upset. Because it has nothing to do with me. That's all her or him. It was probably a woman who did it. It was probably a Karen, like a woman in her mid-40s, more than likely. You all know the type. The soccer mom type, you know, that goes to church every Sunday, but she's like, you know, doesn't at all live by what Jesus taught, not even close. Yeah, we all know the type. You know, judging me based on the way I dress is not very Christ-like. I suggest that you read your own Bible, lady. Just saying. Yet again, it might have been a man. It might have been a man who called the cops. I don't know. But I suspect that it was a middle-aged woman. Probably like in her mid-40s. Maybe even early 50s. That's what I think it probably was. Anyway, gist of this video, and this was an unexpected one. I was not planning on talking about this. This kind of came out of the blue based on something that literally just happened. But basically just the gist of this video is, don't let the negativity of the world get to you. People are going to be shitty. Shitty people are going to be shitty, and let them be shitty. Just live your best life, and, you know, who cares what anybody thinks? Let them say what they want. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, if you did not enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light.